Here we go. This will probably help. Hypercube 3D printer based off Tech 2C's design, pretty much. This will be the second actual print bar, about 4-5 calibration cubes, running TMC 2208s in UART mode, BL touch, dual Z rods, lead screws on NEMA 23s, simply because they were spare. I had them. They work fine because they're not doing a great deal. They don't overtax anything. I did have some NEMA 23s on the X and Y, but the board couldn't, the stepper drivers couldn't really produce much to run it. I tried running this in Stealth Chop on the 2208 to begin with, and it just skipped steps all over the place. It was terrible. So converted it over to UART, and it now runs basically spread cycle constantly. I lower the threshold down to, I think it's 30 millimeters a second, but I run this at the moment I'm running at 60 millimeters a second with 5 on the jerk and 200 on the acceleration, I think it is, and that seems to be great. Running Marlin bug fix 1.9. So I don't know what it is, but yeah, cabling's a bit messy, I'll admit that, but it's better than it was, put it that way. At some point soon I'm going to be converting to a either triple or a quad lead screw, running off the same steppers down there, but with a couple of belts running to the lead screws, because I found the alley plate I've got on this, it's T6 aluminium, which is quite a good high grade aluminium, but it still has a little bow in it on the left hand side somewhere, sort of around here. I've tried to bend it out, it just won't do it. So I've ordered some cast aluminium sheet, which is 5mm thick. It's going to weigh just under 2 kilos apparently. So there is movement in these beds this way. If you were to rock either side, both ends, there is, it tips ever so slightly. It's basically because this is running as a pivot point, which is, to be honest, it's, for the weight I'm putting on, it's not great. But hopefully with the addition of a triple or a quad lead screw, I can move the lead screws over to the sides so that one lead screw's there, one lead screw's there, and that'll be fine. I don't really want to run anything over here because of obviously this gantry, so it's probably going to be a quad screw, you know, 2 here, 2 at the back, and it should be fine in that respect. Build platform is 350 by 400 in terms of plate size, but I'm not running that as the actual print bed size because it won't run to the extremities. It's I think it's 320 by 300 by 210, 215 on the Z. Heated bed is my own design. It's 24 volt single-sided copper clad board, routed on the messy router, routed a PCB design in it, just Captain takes it up, bung some things for it, and it's awesome. It is fully insulated underneath, as you can see. What I've done is I have some ceramic insulation that I use for a furnace, and I've got plenty spare, and I put a layer of ceramic insulation underneath, and then as you can see, foil taped it, and there is literally minimal heat from underneath. You can just about feel it, but on top it just pushes the heat straight back where it's supposed to, and it's brilliant. It gets up to temperature really quickly. Admittedly, I run it at 60, but it gives me a bed temp of 50, which I run pretty much everything at 50. PETG, PLA. On my Ender 3, they run at 50 degrees on a bed temp. It's fine. But I found that insulation's brilliant. It really is good for that. So I will update when I've done some more mods. When I get the lead screws, they should be coming in the post shortly, with a bit of luck. I have got the 32-bit controller for this, but at the moment firmware's not seemed to be supporting the actual controller I've got, so when that improves or it gets more people using it and working with it, I'll update it and get that going online, and I'll see if I can get it to work 32-bit, because that'll be interesting. Anyway, that's it for now. See you later.